What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing some chicken smoky street tacos. You're gonna love this. Let's get going on it. All right, first thing I do is I go ahead and oil a griddle, and I'm gonna set my chicken out and get it all cooked up. This might seem like a lot. It's really not that much. It's 6 chicken thighs and 2 large chicken breasts that I kind of cubed up, and that's gonna be obviously the main part of the tacos. So I'm just gonna cook these all the way on the griddle all the way through. These have been sitting in a little marinade of, it's just avocado oil and some street taco seasoning. I use probably about, I don't know, 2 or 3 tablespoons of the Blackstone street taco seasoning and a couple of tablespoons of avocado oil. And I'm gonna get these cooked up and we'll go to the next step. Just push the chicken off to the side. We're going to the smoker. So what I do is I take all the red enchilada sauce. That's going to be about 40 ounces. I put it in a big cast iron skillet, throw it in a smoker, 350 degrees for an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. It just depends on how much smoke you want. You could put it on there for a little longer, but you're going to risk burning the sauce that hot. So about an hour is just fine. I find that it just gives it a hint of smoky flavor. I don't really want to overpower a taco with a ton of smokiness. I just want a little bit, just a hint. And I find that doing the sauce like that gives it just that hint of smokiness. If you wanted more, honestly, you could just smoke the chicken and that would do the same thing. It would probably give it a little more smokiness. I like it like this. So I'm just adding all the chicken into the sauce. I'm gonna let that marinate in the sauce. And while it's marinating, we move to the next step. Go ahead and add a little more avocado on this little mess here. We're gonna scrape all that up to make room for the next step, which is going to be putting down our tortillas. I am going to use 2 tortillas. A lot of people do this. This isn't anything new, but take your tortillas, dip them in the enchilada sauce and coat both sides, and then toss those on the griddle on top of one another. You're just gonna kind of sear these a little bit. You can overcook them if you let them sit there too long. You just want to sear them a little bit. It's going to make them a little crunchy. Doing 2 tortillas makes it a lot easier to plate up your tacos, and they don't break as easily, and that's part of the reason I do that. Okay, and now we have 3 tacos. The reason we have 3 is we forgot to hit record on the first 2. So all I did was flip them. I put a little of this cheese, it's shredded cheese. This is Munster enchilada cheese, and then I put the chicken on top of that. And now we're gonna go back to the first 2, and now we're gonna add our onion cilantro mix. What this is half of a yellow onion, a small bushel of finely chopped cilantro, fresh cilantro. And that has been marinating in a little bowl with the juice and zest of half a lime, maybe a teaspoon of salt, pepper, and garlic, 1 clove of garlic, and probably about a tablespoon of avocado oil. And now I'm going to set it in the taco rack. This is why I use 2 tortillas. It doesn't break. It's a lot stronger, and it actually has a really good crunch. I can't tell you how many times I've used 1 tortilla and the tortilla just broke in half. On my tacos, I have to have some Mexican style crema. What this is just some store-bought crema, and I put a little bit of the Blackstone street taco seasoning in it, maybe about a tablespoon or so in it, and I mixed all that up, and I'm just going to put that on top just like that. Now, little cilantro and lime. This stuff's really good. They've got red, they've got this lime stuff. I'm gonna put that on each taco. It tastes great. You know I'm about to go in for a bite. This tasted fantastic. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. Let me know what you liked or didn't like. God bless. See you on the next one.